everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today I'm going over some of the last Smash Brothers figures in my collection. Mr. Game & Watch Amiibo from Nintendo, Street Fighter II Ultra The Final Challengers Ken from Jada Toys, and World of Nintendo Ganondorf from Jakks Pacific. Before we begin, make sure to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. Now let's get to it. We start with this humble stand looking nice and proud sitting here, but it's not any ordinary stand, it's a Smash Brothers stand with the logo here in that cross. I really love the shine on this, and the texture is really neat. It also has a number 42 on it, which is life, the universe, and everything, which is a pretty nice touch for this figure. On the side we have a really cool texture over here, very matte, just black, and on the back we have the Amiibo logo, as well as a lot of things like don't throw this away, and some codes here and there, Nintendo copyrights and whatnot. This is just a beautiful piece. But what's more beautiful is what goes inside of this. Place the tab inside the groove, and we have this first portrait of Mr. Game & Watch on the stand. Looks awesome. I really love this, like he's grabbing something. The mouth is very funny with that cutout thing, and the arms are sticks with little balls on the ends, and the feet are adorable as well, with a little bit of black pushing him up as if he's leaning over. He's very flat and really awesome. Mr. Game & Watch holding a bell is a nice touch. His hands are a little bit different now, a little more ovular, and this one's in a gripping motion holding the bell. The bell is nice, looks like the Taco Bell logo, kind of. His mouth's a little nicely frowned a little bit. His nose is out. His body is a bean, and his feet are other kinds of beans, I guess. He's also very flat and very awesome, just like we like him. Go Game & Watch, go. Here is Mr. Game & Watch in the pose of holding the number 9 with his hammer. If you use the side B attack, this number 9 is random, but it does devastating damage to all enemies. Really awesome over here. The hammer looks great. He is flat and outlined and wonderful over there. His mouth is a little bit less done well, and the outline is thicker on the figure. I love the number 9 though. The little details on this look great with that digitization of it. It's just amazing to me. And when all else fails, Mr. Game & Watch deploys his parachute for a swift glide to victory. This looks really nice, but my issue is this part over here should be colored out, at least like these pieces. It's kind of strange. His hands are in an outward motion, his legs are in an outward motion as well, and this little black portion looks nice over here too. Could have been clear or something, but this is a very nicely done figure. It's pretty good. And here are all the Mr. Game & Watches standing next to the Smash stand, which stands at about, I would say, 1 3/4 inches tall, with the first Game & Watch at about 2.5, the second one at around 2 1/4, the third one at a whopping 3.5 inches tall, and the final one at around 2 3/4 inches taller. So here's Mr. Game & Watch next to Mario, next to Pac-Man, next to Mega Man, and here he is next to Ryu. And speaking of Ryu, here is the box for Ken from Street Fighter II Ultra The Final Challengers. Looking nice over here in his portrait. We got the buttons over here, all the HP over here, and the figure right there looking awesome. On this side of the box are Ken's fellow fighters, as well as some stats on this side over here. And on the back we have Ken doing a pose with all the fellow fighters in boxes down below, with all the legalese on the bottom, as well as a window on the top. Let's open Ken. Ken's head sculpt looks like He-Man at first glance, but at second glance, it is not matching the body. That's really weird to me. I don't know what's going on with this, but this is a fair head sculpt. There's even some weird markings over here. Yeah, that's kind of strange. Not sure if I got a botch figure or something, but whatever. It gets a swivel all the way around pretty well with this. It's a fine head, I guess. Ken's body is the same as Ryu, so if you want articulation, check that out. Even the feet and legs too. It's red mostly and looks nice, but my issue with this is that the matte doesn't work that well for this. These weird lines do not show up that great in real life as opposed to camera, so yeah, that's kind of a bummer. He looks almost sunburned in some places. Kind of weird. In addition to fists, he comes with an angry head that's pretty good. The articulation is fine, but the hair really gets in the way of it, and it doesn't really match the skin tone again. And he also comes with the Hadouken hands, as well as the Hadouken ball looking awesome. Same as Ryu, though. And even though Bowser has a fire breath effect, I think this would work nicely for Bowser to use as well as a secondary fire breath effect. I also finally got the chain chomp working, which looks really nice. You have to be kind of delicate with it as it might fall off, but it moves in a variety of poses. You can have it look really good on him, and it's just so nice to see a chain chomp with Bowser. I also think it looks good without the fire effect from his mouth as well. And for a height comparison, here is Ken next to Ryu, Mega Man, and Pac-Man. They all look nice together and pretty much in scale. And it's nice to see two different Jada figures from different lines together. They're just wonderful. And Ryu, just like Ken, stands at about 5 3/4 inches taller, so. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also click the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. Here is the box for the 6-inch World of Nintendo Ganondorf Series 1-2. Wow, it's really old. It's from Wind Waker, very old game. Wind Waker HD, at least, pretty new game. We have the figure going on the side of the box with some red and green as well. We have all the figures in the wave back here. The Metroid we've seen, Diddy Kong we've seen, Samus we've seen, Blue Toad, and Luigi we've seen. Really nicely done figure over here. Posable arms and head, very detailed as well, with a picture of the man himself on the side. Now let's open Ganondorf. Ganondorf's smile is really unnerving. This is kind of creepy to me, honestly. He could be smiling a good way or a bad way. I'm not sure. The paint on this isn't great at all, though. It's kind of a shame. It looks nice, but really it isn't refined to the level I would want it to. Bummer. Anyways, it's nice, I guess. Very creepy. Not really like Ganondorf. You get a swivel over here, and that's basically it for the head. Nothing up, nothing down. Nothing side to side, really. Yeah, oh, his ears are pointy. That's kind of cute. The body is one large mass over here. It's like a tunic, skirt, robe kind of thing. I like this thing over here, this claw going to an orb. This is pretty cool over here as well. I'm not sure what it says. Looks like it can really get pushed down and he would talk or something. That's a different kind of figure, I guess. Another claw with an orb over there. On the back, a really ornate symbol thing. This is really neat. I never really beat or, played that much of Wind Waker, honestly. Looks like a creepy smile with a skull in a way. Very nicely done and really cool. And the bottom of the body is a separated kind of like swirly twirly thing with a kind of shield looking axe thing in the middle, but they're just different colors and it looks nice. Very neat with this part continuing down all the way here to this drape. His shoes are poking out. That's pretty cute. On the back, it's kind of the same as this drapery thing. We also have some more symbols going down with more spirals and more weird tentacle doodads. I'm not sure what all these are. It's kind of confusing to me. And for Ganondorf's arm articulation, it can go up this far and down and then all the way around. You do get up this far over here with no swivel or anything, which does break the continuity of the sculpt over here, as well as a fist that you can swivel all the way around, but it's kind of hard once you get to a certain point. But it's in gray, looks nice, has the right amount of fingers, and looks really good. My big complaint with this, though, is it doesn't have a waist swivel. It'd be great right up here. It'd be hidden, it'd be wonderful. You could swivel the figure, but there's nothing over there, which is a shame. It is nice that I do have a Ganondorf for the action figure Smash Bros. Collection, but this is a little bit undercooked in my taste. And for a height comparison, Ganondorf stands at about, I would say, 5.5 inches tall or so, next to the Wind Waker Figma Link, looking awesome, as well as Mario over here. And even though this Ganondorf isn't the one I want, it's still a Ganondorf for the Smash Bros. Collection. This is awesome. Overall, so close to the final Smash. Mr. Game & Watch is a great amiibo with a variety of different options. It's almost like Nintendo said we can't really make an action figure of him, so let's just put him in a variety of poses and see what works. All of them worked. Ken is a downgrade of Ryu. I do like the fireball and that looks pretty cool, but the rest of him is a rehash that's kind of badly painted. Ganondorf is a nice figure, but could use a little bit more. I find that if he had a waist twist and a few more points for articulation, maybe the shoes, he would be awesome. I do appreciate the amount of paint put on him that looks awesome, but the face really needs work. If you're a fan of old school Nintendo, Street Fighter, or Legend of Zelda, then you'll love these figures. But if not, then I recommend the Mr. Game & Watch amiibo. It's a really clever idea. But make no mistake, this action figure collector right here is having a smash ball with these figures. So which one is your favorite, Mr. Game & Watch amiibo, Ken, or Ganondorf? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.